Wow, everybody.
You
Day
guys, 29.
29.
29, the last day of our 20s. It's bittersweet
It is. It's bittersweet.
because now it gets serious.
We made so many mistakes. We've found ourselves.
Started therapy.
Yeah. You know, fucked a couple guys with pizza tattoos.
Got sad.
Got sad.
Got happy. Got sad about how happy we were.
Went to therapy again. And learned how to Zumba.
Got my resume in order. Got my portfolio looking tight.
Got my body looking slick.
Got an interview at a creative firm.
Said no to that interview.
Yeah. Decided to work for a friend.
Mm-hmm.
Left the
Realized that was a boundaryless work relationship.
city. Went back to the city.
And made up with my parents.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Here we are.
here we are.
Ready for another day
Another decade.
in the Cora. Wow.
Wow. It's
You
raining out.
guys.
It's been raining consistently. Let me tell you something. If there's anything worse than being quarantined, it's being quarantined while it's raining.
Yeah, LA is cold and rainy, which is something that I grew up in, so I'm familiar. A lot of people don't know this. I was born in the rain. You guys are merely tourists. All right?
I was born in the darkness.
I was born in the rain.
Yeah.
God, Tom Hardy, I want him just to hold me.
Me too.
You know Tom Hardy has a lot of freestyle rap videos?
Really?
Yeah, we'll watch him later.
Yeah, we're gonna have to take a look at those today.
They're pretty fun. There's one that he's doing, and he's freestyle rapping while he's got his baby in a Bjorn.
That's cute.
Yeah, Tom Hardy can get it.
You could definitely get it.
I don't know if I want to get anal. Did you know a lot of gay guys don't have anal?
Yeah.
I think I could be one of those gay guys where we just, just.
Well,
do you know what fertaging is?
no.
Fertaging is when you kind of just mash your cocks together.
I mean, I could just get a strap on and we can do that.
Well, I don't want to do it. I'm just saying I could, Like, let's say that the
right
virus
guy.
No, not even the right guy. Well, in this circumstances, any guy with food and water, iodine tablets, hydrochloroquine.
I see where you're going with this.
It's like society has fallen,
Yeah.
and we're just in a war zone. And maybe I got a limp or something.
Mm-hmm. Of course, you got a limp.
I still look good,
Yeah. You'd look great with a limp.
And so then
It'd give you swagger.
I realized that heteronormative relationships are no longer a thing.
Mm-hmm.
And to survive, I'm going to have to align myself
with the strongest.
to a strong gay man.
Mm-hmm.
I'll fertage with him.
Okay.
I mean, honestly, after 100 days, I'd probably let him do anything to me. But yeah, I could do that.
Where does the word fertage come from? What's the root word?
I'm sure it's some kind of French shit that means like the mashing of switches. It's probably like has something to do with sticks.
Mm-hmm.
Did you know this is a dark one,
Mm-hmm.
but it's the word faggot
Mm-hmm.
comes from bundle of sticks,
Yes, I knew that.
and that's because they used to burn witches.
Yeah, I knew that.
You did?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's look up fertage to kind of change the subject very quickly.
Andy's spiraling.
Fertage. We woke up feeling good, you guys.
Yeah, we had a dance party this morning. I left a window open so you guys can hear the rain. I don't know if you can. I don't know if our mics are quality enough to pick that up.
The technique or process of taking a rubbing from an uneven surface to form the basis work of art. Oh, so it's like artists. It was like a French guy and a Dutch guy were like in their studios and they were fertaging their art. And then they were like,
Let's do this with our dicks.
let's do this with our cocks. Let's see what happens.
They were probably quarantined.
Yeah.
I woke up this morning feeling like one thing I realized is when I wake up during quarantine, I just go, Yep, still alive, which I think is exactly how old people feel every day.
They go, oh, fuck.
Jesus Christ, another one. So,
not again.
Which made me kind of realize that if the virus comes for me, it's not the worst thing. Because if that's what I'm headed towards,
I hope you're older.
Take me.
I hope we get married first.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
You know, I'd like some of your assets.
I'm sure.
If I'm going to be sad.
Yeah.
You know, because then I'll buy a PS4.
Yeah.
And what I'll do, babe?
Yeah.
A really romantic thing I'll do is I'll get a second controller and I'll just leave it over there and I'll be like, Rosie would have played with that.
And you'll say, someday she'll come back.
Yeah.
And then when you finally have moved on and you're strong enough,
your ghost will come.
I will come back.
Yeah. And you will.
I'll take the controller.
And what
and
else?
I'll bash it into someone's head.
Yeah.
Into your guest's head.
That's what I've why has nobody written that? That's funny. That's never been a
rom-com?
Yeah, ghost.
It's terrifying.
It's a great rom-com, like a horror rom-com. Let's write that.
Okay. We've got our movie idea.
Crazy Dead Girlfriend.
Crazy Dead Girlfriend.
All
right,
well,
copywritten. That's the process. We said it on a podcast. We were first. It's time-stamped. You guys can't take it.
Whoa. How did I do that?
Well, we were dancing pretty hard.
I bet it was Charlie's Claws.
Yeah.
I just hope that I didn't get any of the zombie blood in me.
Oh my God, we watched Midsummer last night, you guys, and whoo, pretty dark.
What a romantic movie.
Pretty dark.
What a beautiful romantic movie.
I gotta say, the fact that this bitch got to burn her cheating boyfriend alive in a bear suit in a barnyard.
Well, do you really consider him cheating when he was like drugged and persuaded?
I feel like he would have cheated anyway.
I think the real reason why she decided to kill him was because he was so complacent. And such a dolt. Like, you know.
Such a dick.
Like he was just like, oh God, your sister killed your mom and dad and then herself? Fuck.
Anyway, the moral of the story is look out for white women, okay? Because she did not say one fucking thing to him except for, I could see you leaving me like that one day. And he went, what? And she was like, never mind. And the next interaction they had, he was sewed into a dead bear and being burned alive in a barn. So if your white lady girlfriend says some passive-aggressive shit,
clear it up.
You better clear it up.
Yeah.
Pay attention.
You better clear it up like a mysterious rash.
Mm-hmm. Got to put some balm on it.
Balm Brothers.
You got to rub it.
We're fucking 10 days from starting to make our own balm from lemon rinds and beeswax.
Yeah.
Things we find around the yard. We should start kind of an apiary thing in the backyard.
What's an apiary?
Isn't that apiaries are those things that you make honey in? You get like a bee to you trick a bee into moving into a tiny house, and you go,
we could trick a bee.
Free rent, and then they go, oh, I'm gonna tell all my friends about this, and then you go, yeah, move everything in, bring all of them, and then they're all there, and then you're like, hey, you know, a lot of landlords aren't cool with it, but if you guys want to make honey,
we're fine.
Go for it, seriously, because like there's all the room in the
we're
world.
Cool
I don't
landlords.
The section is coded for mixed use, and then
we make
a couple months later, you're like, ooh, by the way, I'm gonna put on this suit and I'm going to take that honey.
Reach into your house.
Yeah.
I'm going to take all your honey out.
And if you guys are in the comb, sorry.
Can't sting me because I got my suit on.
Sorry. Man.
That's a good idea. We should do that, Andy. We could sell local honey.
I'm confused as to where this gash came from. Are you scared?
No. I'm not scared. It's tiny. And you should be embarrassed about how concerned you are.
All right. That's a thing when you are a drunk, like we were, wake up all the time with mysterious scars and bruises.
Oh, yeah.
I remember I woke up one time in
the jungle. What are they called?
Hematomas?
Hematomas?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Covered in hematomas.
Wait,
all the
hematomas
time.
Are big, though.
Yeah. Big ol'
like gnarly bruises.
filled with blood.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I remember I woke up one time covered in scratches, and I was in the jungle. I started drinking in the jungle, but I wasn't sleeping in the jungle. I was sleeping in
That wasn't
houses.
the plan.
Sleeping in a little cabina.
But you'd taken a little nap in the
Cabana.
jungle.
Yep, I drank this stuff called aguardiente. I remember it was like at a language school, and we were all like listening to music and drinking in the common house, and it was like, I don't know, 11, and everybody was having a great time, and we ran out of booze, and me and Kibby were like, we're gonna go get more booze, and they're like, how? We're in this tiny village, and we're like, don't worry about it. So we like were already shit-faced and went down to like the local store, which like in this little village was just a guy's house that was a store in the front, and we woke him up, and to make up for it, we bought all of his aguardiente. We bought like a garbage bag full of aguardiente, and aguardiente is like rot gut. It's like the grossest. It's like the most. It's like just like grain alcohol.
Ugh.
And
Like moonshine.
yeah, basically with like a small, like a very light licorice flavor.
Ew.
Yeah.
Ugh.
And we drank all of it.
All of it.
A lot of it.
That's disgusting.
I have a bottle, like an empty bottle of it that I found in New York, and I just kept it. I washed it out and kept it as a reminder of.
What a dirtbag you are.
Like, I'm getting nauseous right now thinking about it. It was quite a night.
Wow.
Did you ever have that thing where you'd wake up and the person you were with when you woke up would just be like, I can't fucking believe you.
Yes. Yes.
That's a memory I never want again. One
No.
time I woke up in a house, like laying on the floor,
Yeah.
and everybody was like, I can't fucking believe this guy. What the fuck? Like, it wasn't my house. I'd gone to a party
People
there.
wouldn't look at you.
And then I like went into the bathroom and the toilet was cracked in half. Like the bowl of the toilet was like broken. And I was just like, all right, I'm guessing from the way that everybody's treating me that
did this.
This probably has something to do with me.
Yeah.
And I'm going to head right outside. And I went outside and it was snowing and I was in a t-shirt. I was like, I do not care.
Yeah.
I will figure this out.
Yeah, I had days like that. I remember one time I woke up on a morning when none of my friends, it was my birthday, none of my friends would pick up my phone calls because I'd fucking just...
Fucked all their boyfriends.
No, none of their boyfriends would have fucked me. I had fought with all of them. Like, tried to fist fight every one of my friends.
Yes.
And they would not pick up the phone for me. And then I got a present in the mail. And it was my mom had knitted me a scarf. And I was like, I'm such a piece of shit.
Did you break down?
I don't deserve a scarf. And I broke down. But also the scarf was pretty ugly. So I was kind of upset about that too.
One time I'd woke up at this house. This is a real Drunkalogs episode. Mm-hmm. One time I woke up at this house that we'd been partying at. There was like 5 girls that lived at this house. Me, Jake, and Kibby had gone over there.
Yeah.
And I just remember like I really wanted to kiss one of them. And I think I tried to kiss one of them. Like I'd like gone into the kitchen and just tried to like lay a smooch on one of them. Mm-hmm. And that was like one of the last things I remember. But I woke up, worst hangover ever. I was like, we got to fucking get out of here and like smoke a blunt.
Yeah.
Because like I feel fucking awful. So we like smoked a blunt. We're like driving around the city. And then I'm like wait. Oh my God. I don't have eyebrows. And I didn't have eyebrows because they had shaved my eyebrows off. Everybody, after I'd gotten blacked out,
shaved your eyebrows off.
Yeah, because I was being kind of a dick.
You have a booger on your forehead.
It's an eye booger, at least.
It's disgusting.
God, why is my eye so boogery?
Andy's eye boogers look like actual boogers, like they're green.
We got allergies.
It's upsetting.
Well, anyways, that was the Drunkalogs.
Wow. So you.
But guess what? The funny part, because I thought those girls had done it as like payback for me being a creep.
Yeah.
Turns out the girls had just gone to bed and Kibby and Jake had done it.
And they were laughing.
They were laughing so hard. They were laughing harder. Like it was, I actually think it was just one too. That was the worst part. But God, it looked horrible. Because I got a real skeletal face.
Yeah, you do.
And I think I had short hair at this time too. It was
no.
Man, I was a disaster in college. The fact that I got laid once is crazy. I was real bad.
But you weren't really a hoe until you were like 30 something.
Yeah, I really could never put it together until I got divorced. And that's when I was like, all right, let's do this.
Let's fucking spread it.
But I think that actually was more, it wasn't about being a hoe. It was about like I finally had confidence. Because I told my wife I wanted a divorce. And there was nothing that felt more empowering to be in like a oh, whoa. Great blue heron just flew by, you guys.
Whoa.
We got those GBHs.
Oh my God, you guys.
Oh, no,
Holy
it's a raven.
Oh, yeah, that's a raven. Oh my God, you guys, it's a flamingo.
You guys, oh my God, it's a real ornithologist wet dream out
You guys,
here.
I'm looking at a pterodactyl.
Oh my God, a bald eagle fighting the pterodactyl.
What the fuck?
Ah, the baby in the box.
Ah!
He's loose.
Holy shit!
God, he's killing everything.
He is bloodthirsty.
We should not have given him rockets.
Oh my God, I told you the rockets were a bad idea.
This has to be endangered animals. What the fuck?
Yeah, pterodactyl, yeah.
He just has a wombat and he's shooting it as it falls, but then every time he shoots it, it goes back up in the air. It's like he's juggling with bullets.
Oh my God.
That
Oh my
poor
God.
animal.
You guys, he has razors in his toes.
No.
He's fighting with just his toes.
Don't kick that wallaby.
Unbelievable.
Don't kick.
This
Oh.
is so sad. This is like the climax of Fern Gully we're watching right now. This is bad.
What?
Trees are falling.
He
Yeah.
is Luke Wilson. Baby, you leave Luke Wilson alone.
Leave him alone.
God.
Drop him.
Drop him? No,
Drop him.
don't drop him there.
Get back in the box. Sorry about that, guys. Anyway,
So anyways.
you were saying that it was really empowering to say to your ex-wife that you wanted a divorce.
Yeah, because it was, everything had just gone foobar. I'd been trying for like a month and a half to be like, hey, remember we got married? We were going to try to be together for life.
Yeah.
And she was of a different accord. She had made an amendment to the Relationship Bill of Rights. And then I was...
And the amendment was...
We get to fuck other people.
Right.
Well, not even fuck. Date. She wanted to date other people.
Right, which translates to...
You got to fuck. Anyways, I mean, let's be honest. That might have worked for me if anybody would have fucked me. But the problem is that when you're a married guy and you're not fucking Ryan Gosling, if you go and you hit on a girl and she's like, so what's your deal? And you're like, oh, I'm married, but kind of we have like a special arrangement. And they're like, okay, well, gross. I don't want to be your second woman. You're not that hot, all right? Listen, you're first woman hot. Part of your hotness is you're going to take care of me and clean a lot of things. I can tell you're organized. As a second woman, I can tell that the D is not worth that, all right? You're not... This is a package deal, sir.
Yeah. You got to be emotionally unavailable if you want to be asking for side chicks.
Yeah, you also got to not say anything.
Yeah.
That's the other thing. But I literally was like going to like women that I already knew that I had crushes on. And I was like, hey. And they were like, disgusting. Get
like,
the fuck out
Get
of
out
here.
of my face.
But this one girl who's like, she's like a internet astrologist now. She has like a podcast all about like, astrology.
Yeah.
And like crystals and new age shit. I smoked her out every day for like a year and a half because I just wanted to bang her, and she was not interested.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah. I think we saw her on the street, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Pretty sure me and you saw her on the street one night.
And she was like, no thanks to the Andy D.
Oh, yeah, big time.
She's missing out.
She fucked one of the Fat Baby guys. Is that what that show's called?
Yeah.
Yeah. You can guess which one. Do you know what I'm talking about?
No. But it's a good impression.
He's the same ethnicity as the dolphins. That's my underwater pizza.
Okay, yes.
Yeah.
Yes. That
Anyways,
makes sense.
It made a lot of sense. Right then and there I was like, oh, okay. I see
Yeah.
what we're doing here.
Yeah. Not looking for you.
Not looking for me.
Right.
But I'm so glad because I never got herpes.
Did she have herpes?
Oh, I don't know. I'm just saying I never I never got to be with the herpes genre of slows.
Of slows? You mean sluts?
Slutty hoes. Slows.
Well, I'm glad that you did get a little bit of hoeing in.
Yeah, because we would, if I was still as puritanical as I'd once been, they would be pretty sad.
Well, it just wouldn't have worked out. You know, you're a little bit broken, and I'm a little bit broken.
I also have jealousy issues. So if I'd done
I don't know what you're talking about. I have no jealousy issues whatsoever.
Hoeing, and I looked at your fucking rap sheet. Jesus Christ. Fucking Uber drivers and fucking
come on
stadium vendors.
I never fucked an Uber driver
valet driver.
I didn't fuck blue collar people. Well, one I did. Yeah. I fucked a carpenter. That was hot.
Yeah. Did I fuck a carpenter? I'm
Probably.
Kidding. Did you ever fuck somebody that was like just good? Do you know what I mean? They were just like a good person, and you were just so disgusted with yourself
because they were a good person.
Well, just because you knew there was no way. They wanted to be sweet. They wanted what I mean. They were just like, oh, this was such a special night, and you were like, oh, I was literally gonna leave and probably never talk to you again.
Yeah, I did.
Well, there's the infamous kiss on the forehead.
Right.
That was a huge sign.
Yeah, but I wasn't disgusted with myself. I was disgusted with them.
You had enough confidence.
I was like, how the fuck?
Do you not know what this is?
I'm like, how have you lived this much life and you still don't know?
I mean, I think that's a uniquely New York thing. New York is the only city that I've ever been in where people have sex and they don't want anything more. Like LA has it, but there's always the underlying of like they actually kind of want a relationship. They might take it slow, and by take it slow meaning like you fuck but you don't hang out very much.
Yeah.
But then in New York, I feel like there's all these like professionals who are like, yeah, we had sex, but I have a lot of things to do. Go away.
Yeah.
And yeah, we might see each other again. I mean,
right.
we're on the same train line, so it's possible. But
I hope not.
There's a lot of people in this city, and it's fine.
Respect my schedule.
Please leave. Meanwhile, I'm like putting in cupboards in their house. I'm like, oh, sorry, I was just doing some work around here.
The first week that me and Andy hooked up, he was like coming over with like, he's like, hey, it looks like some of your outlets need to be updated.
I did. I was moving out of my house, and I was going to be on the road I think I was about to be on the road for 8 weeks. Yeah, it was 8 weeks that I was going to be on the road. So I was putting all of my stuff in storage, and I had like these like outlets that you put in, like you replace the outlet with, so that it's like got like USB ports and all this stuff. And I was like, hey, I noticed that you got a lot of random USB cords. I don't, just thought I'd put this in your room. And she was like, oh, okay, great. When every other girl would have been like, okay, this is insane. But
yeah.
We knew basically, what do we say? Day 8, we said I love you?
Yeah.
Yeah. We're real cutie pies.
Yeah. I said it first. I didn't even give a shit. I was reckless.
We said it mid-coitus.
That's right. Let that sink in.
Let that sink in.
We took a real chance.
The power of our sex. We can create... Yeah, I don't know if you guys know this. Our sex is so good, we could create a person.
Yeah. Not everybody can do that. But we can. It's something very unique just to us.
Yeah, just us.
That we actually can make a baby.
Yeah. It's pretty crazy. What,
We probably will make a baby before this shit is over.
Yeah.
I keep getting these Instagram DMs being like, are you pregnant? And I'm like, am I fat?
Wow. Who's DMing you? Friends or strangers?
Strangers.
Wow, they know. They know what's up. You're ovulating.
I'm ovulating right now.
She's ovulating. It's like having a wild animal in the house. I'll turn a corner and Rosebud will jump off of a counter and put me in a sleeper hold.
And hump his leg.
Yeah. The next thing I know, I wake up and I'm like, what happened? And she's like washing up. She's like, don't you worry.
I'm like, don't worry about it. You finished. I don't know. I feel like if I got pregnant right now, I mean, I would want to panic, but also it's like, what else what else is going on? You know?
Yeah. I
feel like it's a lot of pressure to put on a new relationship.
A quarantine and a baby?
Yeah. Although we're doing really well with the quarantine.
Yeah. Fuck, man. This is long. I don't know what today I had the realization that I don't know what people are going to be like after this. Because like I don't think it's been mentally healthy for a lot of people to be by themselves for as long as they have.
Yeah.
I think that we're very fortunate to like.
Yeah, if you guys have friends that are just like chilling by themselves,
and
or even
not
if
talking,
or if you're listening to this and you are by yourself, call your friends.
FaceTime them. Don't just call them.
FaceTime them.
FaceTime them. Look into another human's eyes.
Talk to them about how you're feeling.
Yeah.
Please.
Go outside. Oh, God.
There's wild dogs in the neighborhood.
Ugh. That's a puppy on the corner. The Bama-looking one.
We had a friend yesterday call us up. He's thinking about getting a dog. If you live alone, get a dog.
Yeah, there's so many puppies that want homes.
Go get a fucking dog. What do you have to lose? Just do it.
But what I was going to say is like, I mean, I think like one thing about all this loneliness and kind of like, you know, isolation is that I think people are going to have a hard time getting back into society.
Yeah.
You know?
Absolutely.
Like they're going to be like not know how to talk and like not know how to socialize.
You know those days when we used to do comedy and you'd be inside your house all day and you hadn't talked to anyone? Yeah. And you'd just be walking around your house just waiting for your spots that night, and then you'd go out and you'd see your friends and you'd be like, I don't know how to do this.
I haven't talked to anybody yet all day, so don't mind me if my volume is off.
You say hi like way too loud.
Yeah. You laugh too hard at a joke. They're like, I was just saying that my mom has diabetes.
Yeah. And you're like, oh, I thought you said something funny.
Cryobetes.
Yeah. I thought it was wordplay.
Sorry. I got hit by something hard.
Was it the
itis?
The itis?
Yeah.
From what? Eating pussy?
Yeah, that. And also I had to poop right when the podcast started. And then I think it went back into my stomach. And then I felt full again. And I had the itis.
That's disgusting.
I know.
What's wrong with you?
I'm trying to tell you the truth. I'm always honest with you, babe.
Oh, a little less, please.
Yeah. Oh, man. We got so much time left.
I know. It's only been 28 minutes. And I'm so done with talking.
Well.
Maybe we should do this a little less.
Yeah. Rosebud floated the idea of doing less episodes. But I'm not gonna say that I agree to that until I hear a unanimous kind of a more like if I heard like because it is hard to keep up with podcasts. Like all my podcasts that come out like once a week, I'm still like, oh God, I gotta listen to that. Or like the Daily and Fresh Air. Both of those they take a long time to keep up with.
Yeah.
Especially now that we're always together, you can't really listen to a podcast.
Right.
Because it's like, I'm going to just listen to the Daily without you. But it is a lot. What the fuck was I going to say? We did say that we were going to do this every day of the quarantine. So I'm not going to bail on that, but I'm letting you know right now.
We're tired.
We could ditch a Friday free episode because we have another episode to do.
Oh, yeah. Oh, so we could just leave this for the Patreons.
Yeah, except not this one.
Not this one, next week. Okay, well, maybe. Who knows? We'll figure it out. You guys can tweet at us. You can fucking DM us.
The patrons deserve everything.
Yeah.
The patrons deserve all the things in the world. Hey,
they
by the way,
our firstborn.
You guys have been so fucking good at keeping us in the loop. I think that we got a lot of messages. Do you remember getting any messages yesterday that were like... I feel like some people wrote us some messages that were like explaining their
I
situations.
have your loved ones
Give me
in
what I
my
want.
basement.
Give me what I want. Update, you son of a bitch.
Andy's computer is just like, there's too much data on me.
Yeah, it's a 2015, and it is like, dude, what the fuck? Wow.
Holy shit, you guys. We've reached 70 patrons.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. This is awesome.
2 more patrons.
Fuck yeah. You guys are the best.
All right.
Mackenzie Smith, welcome to the beach.
You're a
Mahalo
Mahalo
member.
Wow.
You are fucking in for it. You are in for a treat.
Go off, queen.
Yeah, that's uncomfortable to hear when Andy says it, but I agree.
Well, if you guys did send us emails, they haven't updated yet. Meg messaged me yesterday to say that this is the guy from Egypt. Meg messaged me yesterday to say that what's her name? Go to the very top.
Stop talking about the Gmail.
No. I was gonna tell you. She messaged me yesterday to say that Dulce's gonna send her that tray.
That's great.
Yeah, as a thank you for being a nurse.
That's great.
Fighting
and you
the-
guys,
fighting the
tonight I'll be
battles.
doing a show on Comedy Quarantine on Instagram live.
Wow, you've really changed your tune.
I mean, whatever. Who cares?
Do you have your set ready?
No.
That's cute. You writing a set? You writing a little set with your tiny little hands? Stand up straight or sit up straight. Do we have the same length torso?
Probably.
That's so weird.
I just have little arms and legs.
It's so
I'm a little
cute.
T-Rex.
She's a little T-Rex, you guys. Oh, you know what'd be cool? If this shit got so crazy that dinosaurs came back.
Well, babe, we already saw a pterodactyl today, so I think they're on their way.
Oh my god, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, stupid. Hello.
What do you
did you think it was just a fucking reptile bird?
Do you think that the other dinosaurs were homophobic to the first dinosaur that had feathers?
Probably. They were probably like, look at this fucking guy
Okay.
walking around with your feathers out.
Okay, Liberace.
Yeah.
We're going to be over here killing fucking mammoths.
Yeah, you look like J-Lo. Loser.
I know this sounds fucked up, but I really want to play with elephants.
Oh, I want to play with elephants too.
But I want to run and I want to jump into their sides. I want to roughhouse
Why?
with them. I want to roughhouse with an elephant, don't you? How fun would that be?
Why do you want to jump into their sides?
Because they got that big broad side.
Do you think they feel like a waterbed?
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
Man, can you imagine an elephant fart?
I just want to lay down next to an elephant and spoon with it. You know? Is that an elephant fart or an elephant sound?
It's a fart by an elephant.
That's a pretty weak fart from an elephant, don't you think?
Oh, man.
I mean, I feel like it would be ground trembling.
Elephants are vegetarians, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Do you want to know the animal that kills the most humans? Can you guess it? Per capita. I mean, just like not in America, but just like in the world, the animal that kills
Kangaroo.
Nope. You ready?
Yeah.
Hippos.
Oh, shit. I could
'Cause
see that.
They kill people crossing rivers in Africa.
Yeah, I could see that.
They kill a lot of people.
Really?
Yeah.
Just eat them?
I don't think they eat them. I think they just kind of fuck them up. And once you're fucked up in the water, it's kind of game over.
Yeah.
But that
For
hungry,
sure.
hungry hippos thing?
Yeah, that's a real thing.
You're just a marble. You're just a marble in their world.
Just a marble in the water.
I want to play hungry, hungry hippos.
Me too.
Oh, I want games. Let me buy a PS4.
We have Scrabble.
I'm going to buy a PS4 with one of my fake unemployments.
You're going to pay me rent first.
Yeah, that's true.
Um,
She's being very patient with me. As a landlord, she hasn't imposed any late fees. It's very sweet.
yeah.
Rent strike.
It's tough to demand rent when you are getting dick down.
Yeah.
You know? It's tough.
Yep.
It's hard to be like, hey, look, I know how generous you're being with your cock. How about you get a little generosity in your checkbook?
I want to get a little generosity in those pants.
Yeah. I feel like I am completely out of shit to talk about. I really do.
Well, we got to give them 40 minutes.
I know, but I need to let you guys know. I feel like we are running out of steam. And I don't know if you guys can feel it, but it needs to be addressed.
All right, well, why don't we talk
We're
about...
30 days into the podcast almost. 30 days in.
It's so hard to talk about what you're doing every day
when you're doing nothing
you don't do
every day.
anything.
You're doing nothing.
All you do is podcast, and you work on a screenplay that nobody will ever look at.
You haven't worked on one single screenplay. We have done nothing. We podcast, and then we do nothing.
That's not true. I've been working on my animated thing.
Oh, that's true. You have.
I'm pecking away.
All right. Okay.
She doesn't think I can do it.
I do. I believe in you.
I said I'm gonna write one script, something that TV writers do in 2 weeks all the time. And she said, "No, you're not.
That's not true. I didn't say that.
You can't do it.
Stop making me sound like I'm unsupportive.
You're a road comic, and that's all you'll ever be, Andy Haynes." And then she shuts the door and locks it.
Andy does this thing where he makes me his inner voice, and it's truly
That's because she
unhealthy.
says it into my ear. She puts her mouth on my ear while I'm sleeping. She goes, "You can never do it. You'll never be shit.
Listen to
You'd
me.
be lucky to get a quarter
You listen
hour.
to me. Can I tell you something?
If you get a quarter hour, it'll be the best thing you ever do."
First of all, you've already had a half hour. Second, on Comedy Central, you guys, if you haven't checked it out, you should check it out.
It's on Amazon Prime if you want to watch it.
Yeah.
Well, it's also on the CC app.
Yeah. Also, have I mentioned that I have inside jokes on Amazon?
Yeah. I'm also on that.
You guys could watch Amazon's inside jokes.
Rosebud has a storyline. I just am hosting a couple shows.
Yeah. And Andy, wow. This was way before me and Andy were ever together. Andy has a half hour from when he was married and then divorced.
Yeah.
And he talks about both of them. And it's a great half hour, and I strongly suggest that you listen to it.
I actually don't talk about divorce on that because I was very married. I had gotten married. I think I got married the week before.
Really?
Yeah, I got married on the 23rd of February, and my special taped March 1st.
Really?
Yeah, so I was very much a marriage. I was in the prime of it. But I talk about the divorce, I think, on my...
On your album?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I got it. I thought the album came out with the half hour.
Nope, the album came out the next... I taped it the next January.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So you were married and then divorced by the next January.
Yeah, we'd gotten secretly married in the courthouse in Brooklyn so that I could get her SAG insurance. We were already engaged. And then we didn't tell anybody. And then 2 calendar years after that, we got officially divorced.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. But I was married to the world for 7 months. 6 months.
But you were actually married for 2 years.
Legally, yeah. That's why we couldn't just annul it.
Oh.
Bummer, huh?
Bummer.
But I gotta keep the 2004 Volkswagen Jetta wagon. It was a diesel.
We have all the time in the world to plan a wedding if we want to have one. And we don't want to have one. Which kind of sucks because literally what else are we doing right now?
We want to have a party.
We do. We want to have a fucking badass party.
You know what I really want to have our wedding? If we had a big wedding, if we could afford it, would be the main rotunda, or what do you call that? Like the big room at the Brooklyn Museum. The upstairs room that they do yoga in.
Yeah.
That looks like a great place to have a wedding. I'm sure it's only $100,000 for the space.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll have a good year next year.
Who knows?
Maybe they'll buy all of our ideas. Who knows?
Chances are Hollywood's done.
Well, yeah, there's a good chance that none of them. I mean, SNL is doing a Zoom show this Saturday.
Yeah.
Crazy.
That's insane.
A Zoom show.
800 people died in New York yesterday, you guys. 800 in one day. And the news is like trying to paint it like, well, the hospitalizations are going down, but the truth is that people are just choosing to die in their homes. That's how bad it is out there. And listen, I know you don't tune into this podcast for a bunch of depressing shit, but we're human beings. We read the news.
But you know something nice? When you watch CNN now, they've taken away the ticker.
What's that?
Remember how Che was writing about how they have the death toll?
Yeah.
And it's like a telethon?
Yeah.
They've taken that away. They've said, you know what? We've gotten to a number that's so insane
that we're actually...
We're bummed out about it.
We're bummed out watching our own program.
Don Lemon last night. Just the whole screen. We didn't have to look at the ticker. Love Don Lemon. I know he's probably bad in some way or another, but I really do love Don Lemon.
Really?
Yeah, I love him.
He's so fucking corny.
I think he's great. I don't think black people like Don Lemon.
They definitely don't.
I think Don Lemon gets a bad rap.
He does.
Poor Don. All right,
the whites will embrace him. Is that what you're saying?
Well, no, I think Don probably, you know. I guess yesterday there was like a thing online where Diddy had a town hall.
Yeah.
And he had all these like really powerful speakers, and they were talking about how I want to watch it. I want to go back and watch it. This is not a joke thing. Diddy on whatever his YouTube channel is.
Oh, on YouTube?
Yeah, they did a Zoom, and it was like AOC, Questlove, Killer Mike. They were talking about like how racism is like, you know, like cause just like pre-existing conditions, access to healthcare, access to information,
and how coronavirus is disproportionately affecting members of the Latinx and Black communities.
Yeah, that's the bummer about all the people that are dying in New York. Is it's not like kill some people on Central Park West, you know? Open up some of those rent-controlled palaces.
Get rid of some of those guys.
Get rid of some of those assholes that wear like fur to the grocery store. I love New York. I love New Yorkers. I'm sorry if your booby is ill with the Rona, but God, her apartment's nice.
Yeah. Open that baby up.
It's a pre-war. It's got 3 bedrooms. Man, can you imagine the estate sales that are about to happen? I'm going to get some fucking Bruno Mahler fucking love seats.
Yeah, I want some Williams-Sonoma pots and pans.
Oh, that's easy. Talking pots and pans, we're going to be able to get copper. It's going to be great.
Yeah, I want a copper kitchen cart.
Did you just growl?
Yeah, he did.
What the fuck?
He's upset by what we're saying.
He's like, you're being very insensitive right now. Well, guess what? You didn't come to us for the sensitivity. You came to us
because we're insane.
Because we're insane, and we will talk about the things that you don't want to talk about with other people.
That's right.
Like the brighter side of death.
Yeah.
Did you know that they're doing
something, the bright side of death. do.
Always stay on the bright side of death. But they have mass graves on like one of the islands in Long Island Harbor.
Oh my God.
I can't believe we were going to go back to New York.
I can't believe I'm not there.
Yeah.
I feel bad not being there.
I'm going to go back there.
Very codependent of me.
I'm going to get a job at an Amazon warehouse.
Yeah?
Yeah, I had this idea today where I'm going to go to an Amazon warehouse and I'm going to work as a package fulfiller, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to do so good at it. I'm going to be so enthusiastic about the job. They're going to work me up to manager, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that whole time I'm going to be helping them unionize, but I'm going to be acting like we got to stop these unions. This fucking union stuff is bad.
You're going to scam Amazon.
Yep. For good. All my scamming is for good. I've never scammed a benign entity, a benevolent entity. I only scam corporations.
You're Robin Hood.
Oh, I don't give it to anybody.
Oh, you keep it all.
Yeah, but I Robin
You're
Hood
Robin
for
Hood for got it.
Actually, you know what? I
so
tip more.
You're just a thief.
Yeah, but I steal from the rich and I give to the poor, being me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's sweet.
Mm-hmm.
You're a good person.
I am a good person.
I can't stand this fucking rain anymore.
It's fucked. Let's
It's like when you're not able to go outside.
Let's see what the weather is.
In the middle of all this, it makes you want, you know what it feels like? It feels like airport level sad. You know, when you're just standing at the airport and your fucking plane isn't taking off and there's nothing you can do and nobody will listen to your complaints.
Hey, look at that. It's the last day of rain. That's
nice.
Pretty nice.
Oh my God, we are old people. We're just checking the weather every day.
Oh, it's going to be 69 degrees tomorrow. We have to 69. Whoa! 80 degrees on Wednesday? Go off. Let's go. I'm going to the beach.
You guys, here's the thing.
You're going to find your beach? I'm going to go to the beach. I am going to find my
Coronavirus
beach. Has made our brains rot.
But it also it focuses on old people in the same way that it turns young people into old people.
Yeah.
Like we are all stuck in our homes, checking the weather obsessively,
wishing our
working out with
cans.
cans.
Yeah.
Wishing our relatives would call us, looking forward to talking to our relatives.
Yeah, that's weird. I've never wanted to hear from them.
Yeah. And we're all 80 years old.
My hair's going white.
We're obsessed with our health. We're taking vitamins every day, checking our temperatures obsessively.
We're talking about our poops.
Oh, my God.
This is horrible.
This is horrible. I have to get pregnant.
Yeah.
Just to feel young.
Yeah. Just to feel functional.
Just to feel virile.
Yeah. God, I love virility. I love your virility.
Yeah.
Yeah. When Rosebud is ovulating, she's like a fertility goddess to me. It's great.
That's sweet, babe.
Yeah. She smells like sweet milk. I want to lick her skin.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Yeah, we should do a role play where we're out in Elysian Park and you have a basket and you're gathering wildflowers and I'm a hunter. And I stalk you.
Should I have little ears?
That's fine. I mean, you're human in my thing. I was thinking more like an olden time thing.
Oh, I was thinking like half woman, half deer.
Do you know what's weird is that back in the day...
Half woman, half Chernobyl infected deer. And you're in the forest.
I'm going to rewatch Chernobyl today. I'm going to watch all 5 hours of it. It's going to be great. I like the part where the fireman melts.
Why, Andy?
Because I'm a big fan of weight loss and body modification.
And that reminds you of that?
Yeah. He gets
If you guys
fit.
are watching this on YouTube, I'm vaping into the lens, and I apologize.
Yeah, she got better, and her whole thing about cutting down on vaping
went right out the window.
Meanwhile, I'm dying.
Yeah, Andy,
I do feel better today.
You do?
Yeah.
So you think the second act was just like a day-long thing?
I think I'll probably feel tired again at like 4.
Yeah, Andy's succumbed to Corona's second act.
Corona 2.
Corona, back with a vengeance.
Yeah, this one has the Retina display and also Bluetooth.
Yeah.
And the camera's better.
Yeah. And also, he's got a cough.
Knowing it doesn't have the...
Which he didn't have before.
Yeah, but the cough's productive. Love a productive cough.
Love a productive cough. You get some stuff out.
Tastes like the earth.
Ew. Gross.
Chunky.
Ew.
Chunky.
Andy.
Spit it.
Stop.
You spit it in the
Stop.
sink.
It really makes me want to vomit. I'm not kidding. Stop it.
Stop it.
Stop copying me.
Okay. Oh, man. You guys, we promise to get back on track.
We promise. You know what we should do? We should do an
lately.
episode. We should do an episode where everybody writes to us and we just answer questions.
Oh, yeah. Let's do that this week.
You guys should write to us at fybpod@gmail.com.
We'll do it on
Ask us some questions.
Sunday. Or is that not enough time?
Whatever. Just write to us and we'll figure out a date that we're going to do it. But when you listen to this episode, ask us a question. write to us at fybpod@gmail.com or DM us on Instagram, and we will go through the questions and we will answer your questions on a special episode.
Also, we're going to make a sex tape.
Yeah.
For the VI beaches.
Right. You guys didn't ask for it, and for the most part, all of you would say that you don't want to see it, but we're sending it.
Yep. We're sending it to your house. We're going to make
a VHS tape. Yeah.
And we're going to send them to your house in a VCR. I'm assuming you don't have one.
So we'll send a VCR plus the VHS tape. And
yeah, this is really going to ruin any kind of profits we had this month.
Yeah.
And then
we're going to do it.
We're going to do it.
And we're going to do it good.
And great.
Great and good.
Great and good. Great and good.
Good.
Like our God. God is great.
God is great. God is good.
And also, I owe you guys a movie night. I don't owe you guys a movie night. We had that thing come up, but next week we will have a movie night on Wednesday. We might have another. You know what I heard? A couple people said, this was in the Instagram messages, that they watched the live after it was live.
Yeah?
And they did the yoga class.
Really?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and I think we should check in with Mary to make sure that it was fruitful for her.
Yeah.
Because Mary Dinan really...
She really killed it.
She killed it. She had the beach-themed soundtrack. Oh, by the way, House Sesh. Ready?
I loved that we were doing yoga to music made by most people who had died of drug overdoses.
Yeah, I mean...
I thought that was pretty funny and ironic.
That is a great yoga soundtrack. Sublime. Hey, we got to do a house sesh real quick, and then we're out of here. 1, 2, 3.
Oh! Oh, oh, oh!
Wash your hands.
Don't lick your lover's eyeballs.
Don't spit in their mouth unless it's a committed relationship.
Talk to you guys tomorrow.